When you think of powerful countries, you might picture the United States, China, or Russia. But a new kind of influence is emerging, and at its center is Indonesia, a nation of islands quietly reshaping Asia and the world. Indonesia's rise isn't loud or aggressive. It's built on geography, demographics, and economic potential. With hundreds of ethnic groups and languages across more than 17,000 islands, Indonesia's diversity has created a resilient, adaptable culture. For years, Indonesia was seen mainly for its beaches or political turmoil. Now, it's a dynamic player in global trade, technology, and diplomacy. This archipelago has always been a crossroads of civilizations, connecting traders from India, China, the Middle East, and Europe. Today, as global supply chains shift, Indonesia's strategic position is a powerful asset, making it a vital link in the global economy. Understanding Indonesia's power means looking beyond armies and factories. It's about the energy of its youthful population and the ambition behind its infrastructure projects. Indonesia is not just growing, it's positioning itself for the future. As we explore its economy, military, and people, we'll see why Indonesia is no longer a hidden giant, but a rising power the world can't ignore. The silent giant is awakening. Let's discover how Indonesia is quietly changing the world. To measure a country's power today, we look at its economy, population, geography, and resources. Indonesia excels in all these areas. Its economy is among the fastest growing in the G20, fueled by strong domestic consumption and foreign investment. With the world's fourth largest and, notably, young population, Indonesia has a massive workforce and consumer base. This demographic advantage makes it a magnet for international business. Geographically, Indonesia sits between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, controlling vital shipping lanes like the Strait of Malacca, through which much of global trade flows. This gives Indonesia immense strategic importance and a powerful voice in regional security. The country is rich in natural resources, nickel, tin, coal, and palm oil, essential for global industries and the green energy transition. By leveraging its economy, people, geography, and resources, Indonesia is building lasting influence in the 21st century. It's not just a bystander, it's becoming a gatekeeper in the global system. Indonesia's strengths are setting the stage for its rise. Indonesia boasts Southeast Asia's largest economy, growing steadily at over 5% annually. Its massive population drives a strong domestic market, making the economy resilient to global shocks. Indonesia leads in palm oil and coal exports and holds the world's largest nickel reserves, crucial for electric vehicles and batteries. The digital economy is booming, with startups like Gojek and Tokopedia transforming daily life and attracting global investment. The government is investing in digital infrastructure and innovation, aiming to make Indonesia a regional tech hub. Ambitious infrastructure projects, roads, ports, and a new capital city are connecting the archipelago and fueling growth. These efforts are reducing costs, boosting investment, and spreading prosperity beyond Java. Indonesia's economic engine is running strong, powered by both tradition and innovation. Indonesia's military isn't its main claim to power, but it's rapidly modernizing to protect its vast maritime territory. The Navy is expanding with new ships and submarines to secure vital sea lanes from piracy and illegal incursions. The Air Force is upgrading with advanced jets, focusing on credible deterrence and airspace control. Indonesia avoids formal alliances, maintaining positive ties with both the US and China, and acting as a neutral broker in regional disputes. Its main focus, defending its sovereignty, especially around the Natuna Islands in the South China Sea. Indonesia's measured, confident approach is strengthening its role as a stable, independent force in Southeast Asia. Indonesia's geography is its greatest asset, a vast archipelago bridging Asia and Australia, and separating the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The Strait of Malacca, one of the world's busiest shipping lanes, runs through its waters, making Indonesia a key player in global trade security. Both the US and China see Indonesia as vital to their Indo-Pacific strategies, but Indonesia skillfully balances these relationships to maximize its own interests. President Joko Widodo's global maritime fulcrum vision aims to turn Indonesia into a major maritime power, developing its economy, navy, and diplomatic influence. By embracing its geography, Indonesia is becoming an essential bridge in a connected world. Its location gives it quiet leverage in international affairs. Geography isn't just destiny for Indonesia, it's a source of power. Indonesia's power rests on two pillars, its people and its resources. With over 280 million citizens, half under 30, Indonesia enjoys a demographic dividend that fuels growth and innovation. Young Indonesians are tech-savvy, entrepreneurial, and driving a digital transformation that's reshaping the nation. A growing middle class is demanding better products and services, creating a cycle of prosperity. Indonesia's natural wealth is vast fertile land for agriculture and huge reserves of nickel, tin, copper, and gold. These resources are critical for global supply chains, especially as the world shifts to green technologies. The challenge: investing in education and managing resources sustainably to ensure long-term, shared prosperity. If Indonesia harnesses its people and resources wisely, its foundation as a global power will be unshakable. Indonesia's future is bright, with the potential to become a top global economy. Infrastructure investments are connecting islands and unlocking new regions for growth. The government's downstreaming policy is turning raw materials into finished products at home, creating jobs and new industries. As ASEAN's largest member, Indonesia leads the bloc, promoting regional stability and economic integration. Challenges remain: governance, inequality, and climate change, but Indonesia's strengths are undeniable. With strategic geography, a dynamic economy, and a youthful population, Indonesia is charting its own course. Its rise will shape the Indo-Pacific and the world. The world should pay close attention to Indonesia's quiet, confident ascent. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share for more insights. Thanks for watching.